Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? It's the day after Christmas Day. It's Boxing Day. And I'm heading to the gym. Because you have to go to the gym. If you're serious about getting the weight off, you got to keep going. Even if it's just a little bit. Even if it's just to do... I'm doing shoulders today. But you can't... you've got to find the time to exercise, guys. So yeah, what an amazing, wonderful Christmas Day we had, though. I hope you guys had as well. It was great. I've eaten so many things, and I've still got a cupboard full of food. Oh boy, I am not going to be losing weight this week. No siree. There we are, that's okay. So yes, shoulders day at the gym. Now if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It's coming, oh it's here, it's coming up here. And remember, because where the things are, hit that alarm bell so you'll be kept up to date on all the things that are going on. And that'll be cool. Well, this is going to be fun because I've just realised I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about. I normally have. I've been so busy writing scripts for the show and what I've got coming up. I actually forgot to do anything for this one, for the driving to the gym weekly one that I do. Oops. This could be very short and ranty. No, not ranty. Blithery. Something I found really helps me when I'm doing weight loss, and has really helped me all year, is making that commitment to get to the gym, to exercise, to move. Weight loss is so much easier if you exercise too, because the more muscle that you have, the more fat that you burn. So it sometimes can be disheartening, especially if you train really hard and your weight doesn't come off, because you know, it is possible to put muscle on at the same pace as you lose fat, especially if your diet isn't spot on. And if you look at professional bodybuilders, especially and powerlifters, just before going for a comp, they can really pack muscle on quickly in a short space of time. Most people will still lose weight if you're putting on muscle, but I find it's very peaky. I find that when I do a very heavy strength routine, especially for a couple of weeks, if I change everything around, I tend to have really bad, I don't know if it's bad, really significant fluid retention. And so I may even gain weight, and then suddenly I'll be peeing like a racehorse and I'll lose like a stone or something. And I think that's quite common. If you change your routine, your body, in my case, from what I understand happens, is my body will keep fluid around the muscles to help with the healing and as a protection thing, while they're getting used to the new thing that I've done. And so I'll be drinking a lot but not going to the bathroom very much, and I'm just retaining all that water, and then suddenly I have like this whoosh and all the water is gone, and then I lose tons of weight. But people say, oh see, you gain weight when you know, and it's just a natural process. And I think it's also, if you can't weigh every day, or even sometimes weekly, if you switch to a new training plan, because this can take weeks to get through the system. And I experienced it 3 or 4 times last year. So every couple of months I would change my routine and I'd start retaining water for a while. Yeah, definitely, making time to train, make that commitment to get to the gym as often as you can. And don't worry too much about the day-to-day scales, which I know is like people used to tell me this because I would weigh every single day, every pound. Yes, I've lost a pound. Woohoo! Every quarter of a pound. Woohoo! And that's nice, especially when that's your only metric early on, because you can't see the changes yet. But speaking as someone who has done this, has weighed, like twice a day. Have I lost weight yet? Then. Yeah, don't get too hung up on the scales. It's a good indicator, but it can also make you insane. Oh, it really can. I know. Okay, get into the gym. Speaking a bit. Hey! Okay, so shoulders done. A little bit of back, a little bit of arms, mainly shoulders. I'm working into this new routine. I'm really enjoying it too. It's so good. Won't be long before the seafront is back in use. The lighter nights are becoming soon, I think. And it's just like, have we had the winter solstice, equinox thing yet when it starts to get lighter again. I can't remember. Anywho, I need to get my drone out as well. Days like today is great when it's really calm and still. So, right, where were we? Things. What this video is about. Yeah, so this video is about, you know, we all do these New Year commitments, and most of us don't bother, okay? But one of the ones that I really, and I've stuck to now for a few years, and it's made such a difference, is committing to yourself. Commit. So if you're one of the people who watch my channel for the weight loss part of it, and I know there's quite a few of you guys, and it's tough. I know it's tough. And, you know, just to be clear here, I'm not preaching as somebody that's got all the answers. I had to have bariatric surgery to sort out my eating part of it. But once I took that out of the equation, and for other people it's something else, but once I was able to make sure that the surgery helped me keep my diet in check, the stuff that I was doing right, the exercising and the commitment to training, absolutely took off. And I think if your diet is okay, then and you're still struggling, then you really got to make that gym commitment, and it becomes routine. I promise you, it becomes routine. And now I even train. If I'm you know, like this year, twice this year, before going on holiday, I had late afternoon flights. I went to the gym at 6 a.m. I packed, I was ready to go. Gym first, then get on the plane, because I knew I couldn't train for a while. And I know that sounds insane, and I thought that would have been insane myself only a year or two ago. But when you get into that habit and that routine of how you train and what you train, you make it part of your life. It's as important as having breakfast or, I don't know, watching that show on Netflix. Make your gym a serious commitment, not something that you just do when there's nothing else on the telly or something. You have to make it as important as going to work, or, you know, you have to make it sure that it's at that priority, not, oh, you know, I'll do it if I've got time. No, you make the time. You have to, if you're serious about getting these results. You absolutely have to. And look, fine, there are going to be times when you don't want to go, just like there's times when you call in sick to work or whatever, and that's between you and your conscience when you do that. But when you do that, and me and my friend Claire, we have this thing where we don't make excuses. We don't say, oh, I couldn't go to the gym because blah, because excuses. I could say, be honest with yourself and say, I didn't go to the gym because I couldn't be bothered. And that's fine, okay? There are going to be times when you simply don't want to go to the gym. Cool, don't worry about that. As long as you go next time, you know, don't make it then all week or something if you can. But don't lie to yourself about why you haven't gone to the gym. This is a relationship with yourself here. So, and I find once I was, and Claire said the same thing, once she was honest about why she wasn't going to the gym to herself, she started to go a lot more. Because then she had a little word with herself, you know, and I think, oh yeah, okay, it's just that, and that is the problem. Whereas when you start saying, oh, I couldn't go to the gym because I'm washing my hair, or because other stuff that you'd put as a higher priority got in the way, well, that was just bull. And then you stop going, and you don't go, and you don't make that commitment. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying here? I'm not even sure, it's not even clear in my own head now that I've just said that, but prioritize it and be honest about it if you don't want to go, is what it comes down to. Yeah, so this video has become making a gym commitment, it seems, which is good. At least there's something now I can talk about. Hurrah! But it's made a world of difference to me. I train. I will, if I haven't been able to train in the morning, and sometimes I have slept in, or I've got a really important client call, or something has become more important, then my lunch break will be going to the gym, or I'll make sure I use the time on the treadmill in the house, or I will do something to get at least that 300 or 400 calorie burn in somewhere. Just gotta. And I'm gonna go to the shop. I don't know why I'm going to the shop. I've got a house full of food. I want to go and say hi. This is like my local shop here. This is the Spa in Port Talbot. Oh, they're awesome. I feel like they're my friends. I know all the staff. They're great. So I always stop in on the way to the gym. I'll get some lunch. Oh, it's such a well-stocked little shop. Alrighty. Seatbelt. Safety first. Cold. So, as I was saying, gym commitments. Make it what you do. Make it just what you do. And one thing to be, and I mentioned this early on in my earlier videos, some of your friends won't like it. Some of your friends will be, oh, you don't go to the gym all the time, it'll kill you, how well, as they're sitting there shoving pizza into their face, you know. And you'll also have people who will try and guilt you out of going to the gym. They don't go to the gym, therefore they don't want you to go to the gym. And this is a weird phenomena that I experienced. Most of your friends will be fine, but there will be some that will try and make you feel guilty that you're losing weight. Just saying. Be careful. It's going to happen. So be prepared for that as well. You will get people who won't like the change and won't like the fact that you losing weight, your success, is making them feel bad. It's a weird mentality. Okay. So that was a video with no intention. I just made it up as I went along. I wanted to film something, get it out for you, and for me, because I enjoy it. So there you go. Make a commitment. Thank you so much for watching. I'm heading into the house now to play Xbox all day. I'm not sure, Xbox or PlayStation, one of the two. Got loads of new games to play, which is cool. I love a bit of gaming, and I'm going to eat loads of food, and I'm going to be completely guilt-free about it because I don't care. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that alarm bell, comment, like, dislike, you know all the stuff by now. And I will see you all in the very next video. Thank you so much. Bye.